Now it's recording.
Yeah.
So you got to sign in sheet? You got to sign in sheet?
No, there's no sign-in sheet.
Oh, there better be.
Go to sign up with Tim. I just sent him a text message to make me one.
You're right. We need a sign-in sheet?
Yeah, so we get credit.
Really?
Tim got it. He's got it.
Ray, we didn't come here just for the points. We came here to see y'all.
Lord have mercy. Tim, you got a copy?
Go ahead.
Can you get me a sign-in sheet for this little event we're doing up here? Seems like nobody came to see me or Robert. They just want the points.
That's it. We came to see y'all.
Turn it cooler. Cooler? Copy, Tim?
Copy.
Slowly.
Oh, Miss Beanie left.
Around the back. She said it was too cold up there.
Well, all right, we'll go ahead and get started. This is the engineering team's Masterpiece Living presentation, and we had to pick one of the 4 categories. So we picked, this would be spiritual and the social aspects of MPL, and this is our comedy skit. Now, Harris Thomas is one of the funniest people we have working with us. Unfortunately, he's out with an illness and can't do this presentation. Next time we'll include him. So Robert and I and Keith were thinking of something we could do really quick without a lot of rehearsal and everything. And Robert and I thought of the same skit at the same time when we weren't even together. We didn't come up with this till I was on vacation last week. I'm out on a fishing boat and I'm thinking, oh, that's what we'll do. I came back from vacation and he had already printed out the skit. It was sitting on my desk. And I picked it up and I said, oh my gosh, this is too weird. So he and I share a brain, I guess. But anyway, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello were 2 of the funniest men comedy duos in the 40s and 50s. They performed on the stage, the radio, film, and on television. And we chose their skit, Who's On First, because it is one of the funniest comedy performances that they ever did and probably in the history of comedy. So, without further ado, the engineering team presents Who's On First.
Davy Casey was baseball man, had the fever and had
I'm looking for the coach. Where's the coach?
All right, now, what do you want?
Hey, I'm Ray Mahaffey. I'm the new manager of this ball club, and I've come to meet the coach.
Okay, I'm the coach of this club. All right, now, what do you want? Oh, sure.
Well, now look, I'm head of the sports department. I got to know the baseball players' names. Do you know the guys' names?
Well, I'll introduce you to the boys. You know, sometimes nowadays they give the ball players particular names.
You mean funny names?
Nicknames, pet names, like Dizzy Dan,
His brother Daffy,
Daffy Dean.
and their cousin,
Who's that?
Goofy.
Goofy, huh? Now let's see. We have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know, he's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know, is on third.
You know the fellas' names or not?
Certainly.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
And what are you asking me for?
I'm telling you, who is on first base?
Well, I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is his name?
Have you got a contract with the first baseman?
Yes, of course, certainly.
Who signs that contract?
Who?
Well, what are you asking me for? When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? He deserves it.
Who is?
Yes. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what the guy's name is on first base.
Oh no, wait a minute. Don't switch him around. What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. Now you're talking about him.
Now, how did I get to third base?
You mentioned it.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No. Who is on first?
Never mind first. I want to know the guy's name on third.
Who is on first?
No, I'm not asking you who's on first. I'm asking you who's on second.
What's on second?
You're confused now. Would you please stay on third base and don't go off it?
You lost me. Okay. Now, why do you insist on putting who on third base?
Why? Who am I putting over there?
Yes, but we don't have one in there.
What's the guy's name on third base?
What belongs on second?
I'm not asking you who owns on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got an outfield?
Oh, yes, I got one.
What's the left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just told you.
All right, then. Tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield. I want to know who the left fielder's name.
Who is playing first?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third
base. What's the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's in center field.
Look, you got a pitcher on this team?
Now, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
The pitcher's name.
Tomorrow?
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow?
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who is not pitching? Who is on first?
I'll break your arm if you say who's on first.
Wait a second.
I want to know the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You got a catcher?
Absolutely.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
Now you got it.
All we've got is a couple of days on the team.
Well, I can't help that.
Well, I'm a catcher too.
I know that.
Now, suppose that I'm catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and their heavy hitter gets up.
Yes.
Tomorrow throws the ball. The batter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
Now who's got it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to catch it. Now who caught it?
Naturally.
Who caught it?
Naturally.
Who?
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No, no, no. You throw the ball to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
That's right. There we go.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
You don't.
I throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying it that
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
way. You don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Well, say that.
That's what I'm saying. I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you. I throw the ball to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
He better have it. I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is grabs the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to I don't know. I don't know throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Yes.
Another guy gets up. It's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a darn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's my shortstop.